We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! You got the wrong guy. I'm not Hannibal, I swear. I just work for him. Okay. It's like this, see? Hannibal rarely goes out. But when he does, he goes under an assumed identity and leaves me in charge. Sometimes it's Adrastos, sometimes it's Chase, Jackie, Scotty, whatever. He's got 100 of them. It's one of the reasons he never gets caught. I'm just Deke. Deke Hansen.
Motherfuck. I don't want to believe him, but it makes sense.
Sure, I ain't got nothing to lose. Whole reason he does this is in case someone comes looking for him. He's gotta have at least a couple dozen other contingency plans even I don't know about.
Luckily, Adrastos, Hannibal, whoever the hell he is still on our ship. He didn't think that part through. What do you want to do with this guy? Your call, rookie. For what it's worth, I don't remember ever seeing a bounty for a Deke Hansen. Sounds good. I can handle Deke if he gives me any trouble.
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost. Well, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap. Can we just not talk about this right now?
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we can get home.
Can I come with you? I couldn't. I didn't have the key. And apparently Hannibal decided to give it to you instead of me, which I'm still struggling to understand. That's fair, I guess. Well, at least you didn't kill me. I suppose I should be thankful. At least you didn't kill me. I suppose I should be thankful.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
The quicker we put this mission behind us, the better.
Grav jump fully repaired. Clamps released. Weapon system restored. Captain, our shields are available.
While we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Got anything you need to offload? Anything I can help you with? Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up, good as new. Okay, no problem.
Think about it.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Astra on.
Evening, ma'am.
Keep it moving.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
So, you have returned. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie. I told you, rookie, that's a bad idea. The only thing we got out of this mission is a clear ID on Hannibal's face, but we have no other information on him currently. You want to waste your time? Be my guest.
I agree with Roach. Without any information to go on, your search would be fruitless. Keep an eye out for him, and if the opportunity presents itself, we will get him. In the meantime, our agents will continue to investigate. More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe. It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Nova.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well.
Hey, Tank, how you doing there? Racking up a lot of bounties?
Not as much as you, bud. Still trying to get the hang of it. You're really gonna keep doing that? It's like a waste to me. Great way to practice your skills and implement your credit.
Yes? Speak quickly.
You should try it sometime. Unless you're afraid.
I have seen death. I have seen tragedy. I have seen more beg for their lives than I can count. But what I haven't seen is a fledgling tracker seemingly so willing and eager to speak with me so soon after joining. What knowledge do you hope to gain from our interaction? Indeed, a strong name. I am Yama. I borrow this name from the god of the dead, who judges the souls I usher to him. I must warn you, my advice may not be palatable. I hope those are not just words. I strongly insist that you consider heeding my advice. If you are given the choice between bringing your targets in alive or dead, always choose dead. Criminal fugitives must be brought to justice, and the only way to truly serve that justice is to end their lives so that they can be judged fairly in the afterlife. Correct. A criminal fugitive is already trying to run from justice. They will do it again, if given the chance. It is in their nature. Would you allow even a slim chance that they escape again? Even if they turn from their criminal path, would you deny their victims true justice? I am glad you see it the same way, friend. While we do not punish the wicked, we deliver them to a higher authority who can use their omniscience to mete out justice as they see fit. My stories are not for your amusement, but I will share one so that you may learn from my mistake. There was one time I decided to let a man live. He had a family, a wife, 3 children. He showed me a picture. They looked happy. He begged I let him live and spend the rest of his days incarcerated. So, at least he could see them occasionally and watch his children grow up from afar. He escaped from prison. He went home and murdered his entire family, and the family next door, and several others. By the time I found him again, he had killed himself, robbing me of the chance to pass him off to face his eternal judgment. Never again. Reaper's grace be with you. If you're here to convince me not to kill again, you're wasting your time, old man.
Now hold on. It ain't always about that. I just want to know where you got that new hardware I saw you walk in with earlier.
I got it from Stash. Traded that old currency he deals in for it.
I can't confirm that.
Ain't that something? You give him junk money and he gives you high-quality gear.
I can confirm that too.
I have no qualms with this deal.
Of course, I don't get what he sees in the stuff. No one outside of him deals in it anymore.
You guys can hear me, right? We worked in it because when it comes back into circulation, I'll have a huge supply of it.
Yeah, we hear you. I just don't think any of us believe it'll make a comeback after 100 years. But hey, you do you, Stash.
Yeah, we'll see. Just 'cause you...
Well, if it ain't, now what call sign did you take again? Nova. Can't argue with a good, solid space name. Inspiring, too. Well, I can see why you'd take that name. You got my seal of approval, not that you need it. Name's Bloodhound. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Sure, I'm a veritable wealth of information. Anything particular on your mind? You got it, Chief. Sure, I don't mind sharing a little about myself, but not too much. I'm no agent number 1, but I'm still a tracker. Been a tracker for over 30 years. Before that, I was what you might call a freebooter. I won't tell you what I did, but sure as hell wasn't above board. Well, suffice to say, that life can weigh on your soul. After a few close calls and some introspection, I came to the idea that I could do some good instead. Of course, it's hard to translate those kind of skills to the workforce, so here I am. Always saw to it to bring in my targets alive, in case they have any similar revelations. Yup, every single time. It ain't too hard when you've lived my life and seen the things I've seen. Folks deserve a second, third, even fourth chance. I'm living proof of that. Tell me, let's say someone puts a bounty on your head that you rightfully didn't deserve, or maybe you slipped up and had a bad day. You think it's right that they get to play executioner? See? You get it. And that's where I stand. I'm hired to bring them in, not decide their fate. Anyway, you're gonna do you, and I won't judge. But don't come crying to me if you can't reckon with your own demons. Good luck out there. Nah, I'm good, Touche. Hey, how's the kiddo, by the way?
She's doing great. She just
If it's advice you need, then advice I'll share.
starting to read too. Her dad's teaching her.
A missed tracker. But hanging around here is just as good. How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face. You ever need my help, you can step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, it's up to you.
I hear that. Well, you know, anyone stupid enough to go after your girl would see...
I got all sorts of equipment. Let's see those Astras.
I know. All the same, it was time to get out anyway. Thanks, though.
I won't ask where you got these, so long as you don't ask where I get my parts. I'm working on getting some new stock, so check back again later.
I've danced this dance with death for long. If you know it like I do.
Cool spacesuit.
Sure, look, you ask me, traveling, I'm sure I got what you need.
Hi. How you doing?
Akira City's always helping.
We know when you're ready to launch.
Thrusters firing. We're locking into orbit now.
something I'd like to discuss. head to my crew position. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Undocking complete, Captain.
To Banda? Banda, you there?
You got the satellites back up?
I had help. Big help from a friend.
I didn't know you had friends.
I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families.
Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that.
I haven't exactly talked to her yet.
She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either.
It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right. Connection closed. Banda's good people. Glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites. got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on, or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Anna's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember, my ship.
And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead. Thank you for the help. Nice to know that not all strangers are bad.
On outer hatch. We're docked.
We should have a tour.
This is our savior,
when you have
huh?
the time, of course.
Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the winds. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce. Life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word?